already. So this is the last attempt. This is sport mode. You can see the battery did not come off. You can see the Mini hit the tree so hard, and but you see the gimbal still there. But when it hits the ground, that's when the gimbal actually broke off. So with that force that you guys can see, of course, it's gonna happen. That's on
So
sport
pay
mode.
attention when you're on sport mode because this could happen to you.
Hello guys, this is awesome, man. We finally found out the Mavic Mini is strong. That thing can hit a beating. I mean, think about it. You guys should check my channel. I'm gonna go at you guys. I'm gonna go put the link here, and I want you to go ahead and check this out, man. You guys can't believe this Mavic Mini hit trees so many times, and it got, of course, Alex put into the test. He burned it. He did everything to that drone. And the last part that he did is actually put in sport mode. To be honest with you, if you put your Mavic Pro 2 or your Mavic Air or your Spark or your Inspire or also your I would say your Spark, if you're gonna put it to sport mode, okay, obstacle avoidance is gonna shut off. So apparently the Mavic Mini survived. It actually survived, guys. So of course, if you put it in sport mode with so many crashes, it's eventually gonna, it's gonna break something. But you can see here the way it breaks. It not break because it hit a tree. It break because it hit the tree and it's also fall from the ground. But the good thing about it is the battery did not fall. I like that because on the Mavic, if you get the Mavic, I call this Pro 1 or 2 or 3, yes, if you do crash it and you hit something, okay, your battery pretty much flew off. And another thing I have to tell you is the fact that once it flew off, you see this right here, this actually that holds down the battery. I would say the frame of the drone is actually breaks. So that's a good thing that DJI put, pretty much have the door hatch to put the battery inside, so you don't have to worry about when you had a hard collision, you're not gonna damage your battery, of course, and also with just the gimbal. But to be honest with you, as soon as Alex done with the review, he's gonna send it back to DJI, and DJI gonna look at it, and eventually third party is gonna have that on sale for us, so we can all buy it. That you can actually make the gimbal a little bit stronger. But to be honest with you, man, that takes a lot of beating. Most likely, if you put the Mavic Mini in sport mode, you make sure you're in an open area. Don't be, know your surrounding. You're gonna have 30 minutes flight time. There's gonna be a lot of flight time. You might get 25, 23 minutes. That's still plenty from the air and also from the DJI Spark. So you have plenty of time before you freak out. So if you do freak out, you're not too sure about the area, put in tripod mode, put in slow mode, take your time. You know what I mean? That's the only thing you can prevent from your drone. So get away from the traffic. You can survive your drone. But to be honest with you, man, this is amazing. I think the Mavic Mini, the way it crashes, I mean, they put it to the test. You guys can see. I'm also gonna put Hey Drone. That's one of the other YouTube that I actually subscribe to. And you can go ahead to go to Alex, and you can go. We Talk UAV. I go ahead and put out the link for you guys. I subscribe to him, and most likely most of the guys out there, I subscribe for their channels and they subscribe back to me. Just put the thumbs up, man, and he did a great job, and I just can't believe it. Yes, refresh is must. I mean, it's $39 for refresh, but yes, it's 2019. We don't got no obstacle avoidance on it, but to be honest with you, when you see this thing get hit by prop guards couple of times, and also with without no prop guard, I mean, this thing got hit so many times, about what, 3 times or 4 times hit the straight collision to a tree. So that's a good sign. If you most likely a drone will not survive with one hit. One is done. You know what I mean? The battery flew off and the gimbals broke off. Maybe the arm is broke, but this one looked like the whole piece. It looked like
Yes, the gimbal did came off and the camera broke off out of the gimbal, but that's a good thing because that's a lot of attempt. Alex actually hit the wall like 5 times, and of course the last part is the sport mode. So that's a lot of beating right there, a lot of punishment right there. So for the size, that's a good solid drone. And of course, if you are going to put in a sport mode, you can't just put, you can't just go out of sport mode. It's gonna give you that option. It's gonna say, hey, you're in a sport mode, you make sure you know your surrounding, you're not responsible for this, whatever. This DJI is gonna have that text on there. It's the same thing with the previous drones that they have lined up. And also, if this is your first new drone, take advantage of prop guards. Play with it until you know how to use it to this Mavic Mini, because I think if you put the prop guards on, it's gonna give you a limitation for you to use. Anyway, I just want to say thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and share.